So, hi, I made another video a while ago, but it didn't work, and I'm bored, so I'm gonna make one. And I want to talk about my first run-in with the law. Okay. I am listening to Sex in Crazy Places, so if this makes it any awkward, I'm really sorry. Okay. So here's the story. First of all, let me just state, I literally do nothing wrong. I live my life in a shell. Like, I am one of the lamest people ever. Ask any of my friends. I won't do anything. Okay, but I'm starting to kind of realize my life sucks. Okay. So anyway, this is what happens. Me and my sister and our friend Callie were over here. We were up at like 4:30 in the morning. We decided we wanted to go swimming. So we went out, and my friend Callie, our friend Callie is a bit loud. She gets really loud. And mind you, remember, it's 4:30 in the fucking morning. So, we hear my dog going nuts. And so I'm trying to check him up or whatever, and I see the porch light outside next to us come on. The next door neighbor's over there who just moved in like 3 years ago. She was throwing it out there. Um, but so like 10 minutes after that, my dog Pudge is going nuts again, and we see little white beams coming across the grass. So the first thing that ran through my head was like, okay, the neighbors or my dad. And then I'm like, okay, this has happened before. It's the cops, or it's not happened before, but I've seen it before. It's the cops. So what do Rachel and Callie do? They jump out of the fucking pool and go hide in the shop. So I'm sitting up on the deck, drying myself off and all that. And they come up and they're like, do you live here? And I'm like, yeah. Me and her do, but I point to Kelly and go, she's just staying over. And, so, yeah, at this point, he's, like, sitting there, and he's like, oh, well, you guys were being really loud. Like, he thought we were pool hopping, so he took my number, and he took my name. And that was really awesome. Just kidding. That scared the shit out of me. Like I said, like, I do nothing wrong, so it was really no big deal. I'm a stickler loser. But I found out from Kelly that apparently her aunt does our neighbor's hair, and that our neighbor talks unlimited shit on us. Or not unlimited, but she talks shit on us. She's like, they're bad kids, blah, 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 and they're not good kids because they overheard a few of me and Rachel's arguments. You don't know anything about us. Just because you hear a few arguments does not mean that you know anything about us. So don't, like, say that we're bad kids, like, and then that made Callie's mom think that she shouldn't hang out with us. And that's stupid. Like, what did we ever do to you? Every time you waved to me and smiled at me, I'm really nice. While you have complaints about me, I have complaints about you too. Okay, you have a winery in your house, and you have a child, and you're living next to an ex-alcoholic. Or an alcoholic. Um, on top of that, you're a bit heavy and you wear belly shirts. I don't like to judge people and be mean, but come on. Come on. And if you had such a problem with us being so loud and you called the police, I could see if you lived a few houses down, but you live literally right next to us. Why couldn't you bring your ass to the backyard and be like, hey, you guys quiet down a bit, it's 5 in the morning. That would have been perfectly fine. Like, that would have been great. That would have been the mature thing to do. But, okay, I'm not going to ramble about this forever because the song's almost over, number one. And second of all, um, like, I feel like, you shouldn't really cast shade on people who you don't know. Like, we could be your cup of sugar, or we could be the people who freaking, like, call the police on you and get them on you because, you're trashy or whatever. I'm not saying they are trashy because I don't know them, so I can't judge. But, like, if you do something, like, really disturbing, like, I could call the police on you. So watch who you fuck with because, like, that person could ultimately decide your fate. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and try to talk all tough stuff and shit because, like I said, like I'm a little weenie. I don't do anything. Don't talk about me though, because I'm like a firecracker. But like, okay, I'm just gonna end this. Whatever. All right.